I have always been drawing. I kind of knew that I wanted to do something in my career with drawing, so that was always the clear choice for me.
Illustration is the largest department at ArtCenter. I think that we attract a lot of students because we have an open program when you first step in. It's about improving your skill set immediately.
One of the things you have to be able to do is draw very, very well. You have to be able to draw figures moving in space. You have to be able to draw landscapes and environments and buildings that have horizons, and you have to be able to do it with a point of view and a camera angle, and you have to be able to do it with all of the things that artists in the 19th century had to deal with, plus you have to do it with the modern technology and moving cameras and that kind of thing. So really, drawing ability is in the beginning, the big part.
Illustration maybe is too small a word for the department. You think of the traditional illustration, book covers, magazine illustration, all that still exists, but it's changing. So if somebody produces a children's book, they also may design toys that go with it. There may be animation that comes out of it. So I think if an illustrator has a really strong voice, then they can take that voice into multiple markets, often simultaneously.
The path to success is your originality. At third term, you select your track. You start to take a lot of very different classes with different faculty. And what happens is the students are pushed at that point to find their own way, to start to question why they like to make certain images.
I chose entertainment because I was really interested in storytelling, really affecting your audience. So we're talking about mood, we're talking about emotions, getting a reaction.
Illustration design is the loosest of the illustration tracks. You can really develop a personal style and take that style and really use it in many different ways.
Because the class sizes were smaller, there was a lot of opportunities to get to know your faculty very well. I mean, they're fantastic artists and industry professionals. They're amazing at what they do.
Even when you think you're like pushing yourself super hard, they push you even further. And one of my favorite instructors is always like, make it bigger or do more of them. And that has always benefited me. They're really smart, really creative, and they come up with really great assignments that pull out the best of students.
My teaching philosophy, I think, is really to help each person find their voice and find who they are and feel strong and confident and knowledgeable enough to make a career out of expressing that.
Because it's really their voice that is going to drive their career. It's the compass by which they steer. And in illustration, people end up going in all sorts of career directions. In fine art, film, in music, and so many different areas.
Everybody here is like really knows what they're doing. So if I need an opinion from someone that I could trust, I know that if they're just like down the hall and I could just like seek out any one of my friends here.
Anybody in the 21st century, I think what they need flexibility. They need a little fearlessness. They need to be willing to cross disciplines when the need arises, and they need to be really open-minded.
LA holds hope, possibility, and the time to be yourself. I think those things are very important if you're studying to be an illustrator. At the same time, you must be connected to contemporary culture, and LA now is on the forefront of definitely the art and design culture. So you have everything here for your reference.
On some level, an illustration student, I think, really has the opportunity and really should commit to looking around and exploring and getting a big sense of the world. And I think a strong sense of self and one's place in the world is a big lesson to learn.